Hello, my name is Desko and I'm from Bulgaria, Europe. I spent my childhood being in an orphanage for 12 years. Then I got adopted from people who live here in Nebraska. My first year I went to Camp Solaris, a ministry of Camp Sonshine. I had a counselor, his name was Clayton, and I was one of those kids who would be really wild and active, really energetic, crazy, not following directions, doing the opposite of what's been said.
Desko would do the stuff he wanted to do, and things he didn't want to do, he was totally willing not to do it.
My counselor, Clayton, pulled me aside. There was a table over there, and he said, "Hey, come grab a seat with me."
So we really sat there, and there was a lot of silence. There was a lot of just talking back and forth and working things out. But when we left that arc, something clicked in Desko. Something happened in that moment.
I started asking questions about Jesus, and he helped me understand who Jesus was. He shared the gospel with me.
And after Desko and I kind of had a one-on-one moment at Camp Solaris, that's when I really started to see this shift.
And during that week, a day later, was Thursday night, we had a fire pit down by the lake. I really felt like I needed to accept Christ in my life, and Clayton helped me do that. So I accepted Christ in my life at Camp Sonshine down by the lake on a fire pit.
And then the next morning, I was a totally different guy. He was coming under authority because he started to see that. He was listening, and it was no longer about him, but it became about the group. It became about all the awesome things that are going on at camp, not just what he wanted as a camper.
So the night that I accepted Christ, I knew that I was asking Jesus to come into my life and me to accept him in my life. Then I heard that I could come to Camp Sonshine, be an LIT. Then I kept learning more and more, and I loved it. I tried using the stuff that I learned to people around me, to my friends and stuff like that.
It's so awesome to see how he can use someone who didn't plan on being an impact to be an impact in a way they never thought they would be.
One of my goals for the future when I was a camper and LIT was to be a counselor. I wanted to be a counselor because I could see other counselors impacting other kids. I wanted to do that too. I wanted to be a counselor. I wanted to impact other kids. I wanted to impact people's lives. I wanted to be part of their story. I get to do that now, and I'm so happy, and I'm not done doing it yet.
And this is the first summer where I come back and Desko is wearing a blue shirt too. He's a camp counselor and he is owning it.
Camp Sonshine has been one of my favorite places in the world to be at.
How many other Deskos are there at Camp Sonshine and at Camp Solaris that, they're serving in other aspects of their hometowns, and they're working with other parts of their communities that we don't get to know about because they just don't get to come back to Solaris or Sonshine all the time. But they've had that impact, and they're working with their classmates, they're working with other friends or their family, and the opportunity where they get to lead and impact other people is so cool. And we'll never know how big of an impact we get to have, because that's not us, that's Jesus, and we're just the conduit for him to work.